Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris, and my dad's actually making some food in the other room, and some smoke is coming into my room from the kitchen. That's why you hear me coughing. I can barely breathe through it. It's funny. I can't really breathe anytime he makes food. I'm not sure why. But I got a good gameplay for you. It's a 30-2 free-for-all on Village. And what I've been trying to do is play free-for-all with unsilenced weapons and see how well I do. Because a lot of times when I play free-for-all, I'll use like rapid-fire silencer or submachine gun. And, you know, it works out well. It does. Sometimes it's a really great strategy. But, I don't know. I was like in love with the G36C after I got the 41-1 game with it. And I wanted to try it in free-for-all. And I used to play free-for-all a lot. I used to play it a ton. To the point where it was almost the only thing I played, and that's why I fell behind some of my friends at first, is because free-for-all is only worth half as much per kill. You know, it's 50 versus 100, and they were all playing team games, and I was like, why are you guys leveling up so fast? So, free-for-all is not a great, like, level up kind of game, unless you win a lot, because if you can win free-for-alls a lot, then your match bonus will be good. You know, basically, you double your match bonus when you actually win the game. And if you win free-for-all a lot, then you're probably going to do it pretty quick. But aside from that, I got a kind of a story for you guys today. And it's about school this morning. I actually got up same time as always. And so, let's see, today is what? It's a Thursday, and it is March 1st. Happy March, guys. My birthday is actually March 27th, if anybody cares. So I got up the same time. You know, same time I get up every day, every morning. And I took a shower, got out of the shower, got dressed, headed out, and I drive my car to the school every morning. And there's this one intersection right in front of the school, right? And it's a three-way intersection, and the fourth way is the entrance to the school. So you have a road directly across from the school, and then you have a road that goes by the school, but you can enter the school from both sides. So, aside from me being horrible at describing intersections, here's what happened to me. I come from the road that goes directly across to the school. So, I come down the street, and I just keep going straight, and voila, I'm at the school. But not this morning, no, she had to make that very difficult, and by she, I mean the crossing guard lady. I showed up to that intersection. I had to be to school by 7:41. That's when I had to be sitting in my first class. Well, technically not sitting, because I teacher aid architecture for first period. And so I walk in to architecture. And basically what ends up happening is I'm 10 seconds late for my class. And I mean like 10 seconds late. Which, of course, you know, bad example, being the teacher aide and all that fun stuff. But I had to tell my instructor, who I teacher aide for, this horrible story about, you know, my experience at the intersection. And basically what happened was this. So I pull up to that intersection. I'm about 4 cars back, but I can see what's going on. And there's one kid who is in the school parking lot already, but he's trying to make a turn that's not really possible. His car is a little bit long, and he can't, you know, basically maneuver it to where he wants it to go. And what ends up happening is he parks his car almost right in the middle of the road. So he doesn't park it, but he gets sort of stuck in between other cars and the sides of the road and stuff. And so he's basically, one side of his car is on one side of the double yellow line, and the other side of his car is on the other side of the double yellow line. And nobody can move. Nobody can get out of the school, and nobody get into the school. And so obviously the traffic's not moving, and I can't get in. So this continues for about, I don't know, I'd give it like 10 minutes-ish, because I pulled up to the intersection at 7:31. And by the time it dispersed, it was like 7:40. And so they finally figured it all out, and the crossing guard lady, even after that whole clusterfuck, just wouldn't let my row go. So she eventually lets my row go, and I walk into the school, and of course the class that I have to be into is on the other end of the school, so that I can't really get to it. Had it been any class but that class, like had I had to go to my calculus class first period. It's like right next to the door where I come in, so I would have made it on time, but I didn't make it to this class. It was on the other side of the school, and you guys get the picture. And so I had to go down to the office and pick up a pass for being late, right? So I walked down to the office, and I tried to explain the situation to the dean of students. And I was like, look, I was, stuck out in this thing. Here's this kid. He's laying on the middle of the road, and nobody can move, and it was an absolute clusterfuck. And basically, he just looks at me, and he's like, get your pass. I wanted to kind of like flip desks over and be like, fuck you. But, of course, I can't do that. I just... You know what? Leave a comment if you guys have ever had a similar situation where like you feel like absolutely gypped by somebody. I mean, I didn't really deserve to have that absence or that tardy late to school. I didn't really, wasn't my fault. If you guys liked the video, make sure to thumbs it up, leave a comment as to any experiences you've had that were maybe similar to that, and we'll see you guys later. Peace out.